Now let us discuss about the last topic of this lesson, noise pollution. And noise, you already know about air pollution. Presence of unwanted gases and particles in air is called air pollution. Similarly, presence of excessive or unwanted sound in the environment is called noise pollution. Can you list some sources of noise pollution? The major cause of noise pollutions are sound of vehicles, explosions including bursting of crackers, machines, loudspeakers, etc. What source is in the home may lead to noise pollution. The main and the important is television and transistor radios at higher volumes, and some kitchen appliances like mixer grinder, desert coolers, air conditioners all contribute to the noise pollution. So, in general, noise pollution can be defined as the presence of undesirable and unpleasant sound in the Earth's environment. Human being can bear sound ranging up to 85 decibels only. Above that, any noise can damage our hearing power. Generally, any sound that has a frequency of more than 30 decibel is considered noise. The unwanted noise causes an adverse effect on the health of the organism present on the earth. According to World Health Organization, the maximum sound limit that is ideal for cities is 45 decibel only. However, it has been found that sound range in big cities of world lies in 90 decibel. Hence, noise pollution is common in many cities today and even rural areas to a great extent. And the causes of noise pollution are transport noise, that is, the noise which is created by various vehicles like railways, trains and aircrafts, and even the traffics on roads and trucks, buses, car, motorcycle, etc. And industrial noise, the sounds that are coming from industries, factories and other commercial business, they cause high intensity sound that pollute the environment. Then neighborhood noise, the noise from the radios, television, air conditioner, cooler, kitchen appliances, and other electrical appliances used in house lead to noise. Not only this, commercialization around the residential area often leads to unwanted sound due to small scale industries such as printing, car repairing, etc. Then the other cause is construction noise. If suppose a construction is happening in our neighborhood, we can hear the sounds of all the JCBs and everything working continuously, and it again creates a noise pollution. Coming to political activities, whenever we see the political parties are going for rallies and campaigns, they are using so much of speakers, and which is creating a noise pollution. Bursting of crackers and fireworks. What happens during the time of Diwali? We at a point of time we all get frustrated and irritated because of the sounds of the bursting crackers. And coming to natural sound, the environment of earth also sometimes lead to the unpleasant sound due to lightning, thunderstorm, earthquake, volcanic eruption, sounds of various animals, etc. So what are the effects of these noise pollution? Excessive noise in the surrounding can lead to serious health problems such as hypertension, lack of sleep, insomnia, anxiety, etc. And it can lead to temporary or permanent hearing loss in human being as well as animal. And excessive noise leads to increased blood pressure. It increases cholesterol level in blood and therefore increases the chance of cardiovascular disease in person. If found intensity is more than 180 decibel, it can lead to the death of the person itself. And noise pollution also leads to the decrease in the production of digestive juice in our body, and it can affect animals as well and can lead to their death and loss of habitat. And unwanted sound in the environment can hinder the animals from finding their prey or their direction of motion. And excessive noise decreases a person's ability to concentrate, especially on children, and they are unable to concentrate well on their studies due to neighborhood noises. So how can this noise pollution be prevented? Factories and other industries should be set up at a distant place from residential area, and silencing of the devices should be applicable. And when you play the television, radio or other music system, please try to keep low volume, and use of horns should be minimized in traffic signals, and soundproofing system should be installed in the industries, and trees should be planted in huge number as they can absorb the unwanted noise from the environment. And people who work in a noisy condition should always protect their ears by wearing a ear plug. People should be made aware of noise pollution and its adverse effects so that they can take an active involvement in preventing it.